Alright, what's up everyone? So, it's been a minute, but we got another Mopar in the garage. This is actually my uncle's car. It's I think it's a 17 Scat Pack. It has a lifter failure. Pretty sure it's that back hole. As you can see, I already started. We had company, so I couldn't record earlier, but from here on out, I'm going to record this one too. This one will go a little quicker than the Chrysler Series did. So all we're going to do is pull it apart, see which lifters collapsed or failing, pull it out, probably slap a new set in it, maybe just one, I don't know yet, and then put it back together. So this one ought to be real quick. Tear it apart this weekend, order parts, and then get it thrown back together by next week. So alright, we got the coolant draining out of the car now, so we're going to let that keep draining, and I'm going to pull this manifold off of it and start getting that valve cover pulled off on that side. Alright, so there's where we're at so far. We're going to do is pull the rockers and take the belt off. Then we got to get down in there and disconnect the manifolds. And we also will have to unplug the O2 sensors. And then this side here ain't going to be bad, but just like on the Chrysler, this side's a little tight, and you got to take this off. Pretty sure it's bolted to the head, but we're getting there. Alright, so it's tore down, about ready to pull the lifters out, see which ones failed. Hopefully we can figure that out pretty easy, because it wasn't as detrimental as my 300. I don't know if you guys haven't seen what it did to it. This is the lifter that came out of it. You can see it's flattened off. Oh, there it is. It'll work. It'll groove in that cam, but this one, honestly, you can barely hear it, and it's very, very faint. He caught it super early. Almost sounds like an exhaust leak, but I don't think it was. I'm pretty sure it was one of these back ones, which is the same hole that mine was on. So, two things. First thing is this head really don't have a lot of extras. You got a couple Christmas trees in the front, and I think there's one in the back. And unplug the O2 sensor, and the O2 sensor, if you can see it way back there, I don't know, somewhere right in here on that inner fender. It has a Christmas tree and it wraps around the O2 wire. You'll pop it out. This one though, you got this bracket here. Not that bracket. This one right here. It's held on with 213 millimeters on the back side of the head, and it's a nightmare. So got to take that off, and then this one right here, which bolts onto the head too. I think it's actually off a manifold bolt. Yeah, that one right there. It's a 10 mil. Got to take it out. You might be able to pull the whole dipstick out with it, but I didn't. So The battery on the GoPro is about to die, but I'm gonna pull these lifters out real quick, and if I see something, I'll let you guys know. And all right, so real quick, just so I can wrap this video up on this car here, pull the lifters out. Honestly, I'm not seeing any that are collapsed. So I think what it was is he caught it whenever one's starting to fail right now. It's not fully collapsed yet, so honestly everything should be good. I'm gonna scope the bores, look at the camshaft lobes here in a little bit, but I don't even know, that one there ain't the worst one. This one here has a little deep scratches going off to the right side of it here. Like I said, it's probably gonna be hard to see on camera, but the rest of them are all nice and uniform. Like you can see, that one has the, the uniform thickness collar from the oil on the outsides, and it has a nice uniform pattern right in the center of it. All of them are pretty good except for that one. Like, there's a couple scratches, but it still ain't that bad. Scoped the cylinders out, or the bores of the lifters. Thought we were going to be good, but good thing I looked at them pretty close, because I think it's number 8 cylinder. I think it's the intake or the exhaust, I don't remember now, but the cam lobe has a flat spot on the tip of it. So we're going to do a cam swap. He decided to go with MMX. It's called the Chopstix, the one that don't require the springs. And we're going to get this bumper and stuff tore off, which I just got to pull it off and set it over there. And then pull the cow off, get the PCM out, because the box should be here today with all the parts. And then we'll get that shipped out so we can get it back as soon as possible. And then once we get the bumper pulled off, the same concept as we did with the Chrysler, and pull the front cover off. Up to this point, it's been pretty well the same process as the Chrysler was, besides on these newer models, there's 3 bolts holding this bumper on. The one down here at the bottom going in, one like right in here going in, and then there's one right there. But besides that, everything else has been relatively the same. So alright, so this is where we're at now. Bumper's gone, radiator's out. There's 2 plastic air dam pieces here. We're going to start pulling this front cover off of it. Pull the alternator off, the AC compressor, just lay them out of the way, because I'm not unhooking the condenser and stuff, so you don't have to get everything recharged. And then pull the front pulley off, which I'll have to go up and go get a puller for that. But once that's off and that's off and that's off, undo all the bolts for the timing cover and pop it out, and what you got to do is loosen up the phaser on the cam, take off the tensioner, pull the timing chain off, and then cam's pretty well ready to come out. So the bolts are included in this, but if you do need them for some odd reason, you're gonna make your own or something, they're M8 by 1.25, and they're 66 millimeter long, I think, or at least that's what I just read. But really, this costs, I think it's $20, $26, so might as well just go up and get it. Okay, that's it. This one's made a little different. Like the old ones, them holes will be slotted out. Stick it in there and twist it and it'll lock. So there it is, and then there's our bad spot. So I don't really know Alright, so one more quick video on this, and then this will be it of this video here, and then the next one will be assembly. Not going to get it where I'm cleaning, but you know, I got to clean up all the parts, figure out if I'm going to pull that oil pump or not. This cam bearing has some marks on it, but it ain't nothing you can feel with your fingernails, so it's probably going to get sent, but I'll show him and, you know, let him make the final decision, because you can probably make a tool to go in there, grab a hold of it and pull it out, and then you can shove a new one in. But a quick Google search, I didn't pop anything up, so I'm gonna have to make it, or you gotta pull the engine and pop them all out and then pop them all back in. Pulled the PCM out. That's not too bad. You got these Christmas tree clips. And also, if you're gonna be doing this job, go on Amazon and buy you a cheap puller. I mean, it's well worth it. But you got these clips here, and you can just pull this up out of the way, and then that bolt right there, take it out, and this actually sits down just like that. And once you pull that out, twist it up, you can get this one here off, pop it off, lift the tab, it'll pull off. Same thing with this one. So you see how it has a little arm? It's up in the air right now. So that's what you want to do, just pull it up. But yeah, we'll get this all cleaned up. Also, I don't know if I showed this part number. I gotta send that out to get it unlocked, and they're gonna go ahead and tune it. I lied. I got HP tuners. They're gonna unlock it, send it back, and then we'll do the flash here. That's the part number for the puller for the crank. And then here's our MMX kit. Has OEM Hellcat lifters. Like I said, the cam, it's a Chopstix, no springs required, and the limiter, and then you have the rocker bolts, the head bolts, the gaskets, and then we also included where we can send the PCM out and get it unlocked, and then they're going to flash tune it here. And I already had the MPVI. I have an MPVI 2 device, so we also did not have to buy that, but that whole kit was $2,500-ish, and it also comes with a partial timing set. The only thing extra that we need to get now is a water pump. But that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Looking to make more soon, or at least try to be more consistent with it. I will have another project here actually tomorrow, so whenever we're getting the assembly video, you guys will get a little sneak peek at it, and we'll rebuild the transmission on it and just do another little video. Thanks for watching.